Basement Bookers Podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's your boys, the Basement Bookers Podcast. Basement Jared, Rich the Riz, the most Riz's boldest man, here with me to talk about professional wrestling. More specifically, this week we're talking about Saturday night's main event and maybe changing some evolution picks from the last week's episode, which you could find linked down below. Rich, we're gonna start talking about Saturday night's main event. Going into Saturday night's main event, what match are you looking forward to talking about and also watching about?
For watching, I think, as far as watching, oddly enough, I think like Goldberg and Gunther. I'm looking forward to watching that. It's like because the WWE respects Goldberg a whole hell of a lot more than I do. So they're going to give that match like 15, 20 minutes, whatever. It's his retirement match. But Goldberg's not going over. He's not winning the championship from Gunther in his last match.
All right. Well, that's the segue I wanted. I just wanted to at least have the graphic up before you just went on forever.
Sorry.
But since we're talking about it, please continue.
All right. Yeah. They're not going to give the championship to Goldberg in his last match that's already been announced, They got the title back to Gunther, offered Jey Uso, yeet, so that this could be for the title. And Gunther is going to retain.
Okay. Good. That you gave everything that you did. What happened here?
I didn't do that.
Are you trolling me?
I'm not. All
right.
I didn't do it.
Okay, because I don't like that.
You do the editing. I don't like to mess with you.
All right. So since you started with that, I'm thinking this match is going to be... I think there's a reason we got another match added on, and I think it's because this is going to be pretty quick. I think we're looking at shock and awe. Goldberg was gassed out on his way to talk to Gunther on Monday Night Raw. So I think that the best thing to do here is to get in, get out. Gunther wins.
I'm hoping. By the way, I don't know if I haven't heard this, but apparently there's a tagline for Saturday night's main event. It's here on the Wikipedia I'm looking at. It says, "No one spared, everyone speared."
So Roman's coming back. Unless it's Bron Breakker. He is the spear guy.
Well, Seth has a match against LA Knight, yeah. So Roman could come back for that. Maybe he wants to take the power from Seth.
Yeah, if it has a tagline,
getting all the power,
then that means it's like when SummerSlam, you'll never see it coming. And it's around that time.
Yeah.
And then that's when Roman came back.
Tribal Chief.
Okay.
OTC.
That's right. Okay, so let's
So you got Goldberg, you saying?
No, I said Gunther.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? Goldberg?
You said shock and awe.
Yeah, shock and awe. Gunther. Fast.
All right.
That doesn't mean Goldberg. There's no shock and awe with Goldberg. No one thinks that. Not in the year 2025.
I mean, it would be shock and awe if he won. That's what I was thinking.
No, man. What I'm thinking is, it's really fast. That's shocking and awe-inspiring, all right?
Unless Gunther has a taser. Cattle prod. Borrow from Scott Hall.
Gunther is not... He can wrestle. Like, he could really wrestle.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes,
So he doesn't need to resort to underhanded tricks like that. Let's move on to Saturday night's main event match I'm not sure exactly. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton. Why? I'm not sure exactly, but we're happy that Drew McIntyre is back, and that is why I think Drew wins this match because he's back, and Randy's got a bad back, and they're gonna go back to back anyway. This isn't over.
Yeah, I
How
agree.
else could I put this in back terms?
Back to the future of the future match that they're gonna have again. The rematch. It's back to the rematch.
Well, I did say back to back.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I also got Drew. Same reason because he's back. It's his first match back. They're gonna give him a win, especially after the loss to Priest. Hell
The
in a Cell.
phenomenal program of Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. One that, be remembered as one of the greatest feuds of a time in
The
life.
Priest McIntyre Vortex.
Yeah, well, we
Someone
made
actually
it.
said
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
Good call. What's gonna go up and what's gonna see here? What do we got here? All right, we'll do an easy one. Solo versus Jimmy.
Mm.
This is for the United States title. It's gonna be Solo.
Mm.
I see Solo's got, he's got his family tree,
Mm-hmm.
a Talatonga, a Tamatonga, a Tongaloa. How do you even botch your name? Like, what is going on here?
Which one?
Uh,
Tongaloa?
yeah.
So
Shouldn't it be
so
Loa Tonga?
Tongaloa as one word means something in Tongan or Samoan. I don't remember what, but I read it somewhere. It's a
Yeah,
fact.
well, it breaks the theme, but I don't care for it.
My source is Google
Why?
or something.
Well, I'm gonna pick Solo. I think Solo's gonna hang on to the United States title. I think Jacob gets another shot. Um, Jimmy, he's gonna be a good soldier, as they say in the Karrion Cross vernacular.
Mm.
So that'll be that.
Yeah, I also got Solo here. It's gonna be shenanigans, definitely. I wonder if Jay comes out to try and help Jimmy.
Probably not.
Mm.
I mean, maybe. I'm thinking they save Jay for the next match we're gonna talk about because
Yeah,
I think Jacob saves Jimmy because they're in a program together. Um,
that probably does make more sense.
all
Now that
right.
you mention it.
So, speaking of, unless there was anything else you had on this,
No,
all right,
Solo walks away with the title.
there you go. By any means necessary.
Yup.
So it's L.A. Knight
Yeah.
versus Seth Rollins. We don't know why, but I'm sure there's a good reason. It's
Cause,
really about. Yeah, please go ahead.
cause Seth has the power, right? And LA Knight, yeah, he wants to keep Seth from using the power to get more power. It's all about controlling the
I
power.
I thought it was as simple as beating him for the Money in the Bank briefcase
Yeah, there's that. I think
because
it
it
was
was down to them two at the final, and
mm,
since then, they've been at each other's throats.
yeah, and Seth's crew uh screwed LA Knight out of that opportunity. So Knight's like, listen, you wouldn't have been in the Money in the Bank if not for your boys screwing me over. So I want to get some revenge. Yeah. So that's also happening in addition to the power story because that's
So
definitely a
Roman
story.
Reigns, he
Mm,
comes back. So do we have a definitive winner here, or do we get a disqualification, which still gives a winner, obviously? uh, no contest, or Seth just wins, and there's just extracurriculars.
That's a good question. I think we'll get a winner. I think there'll be the shenanigans, maybe a ref bump. And I mean, like, Seth doesn't have to win. Like, if Roman's coming back, I feel like not win. I'm gonna go with Seth. It's on title, so I shouldn't really be stressing. Seth's gonna win by hook or by crook. Ref bump, maybe not. Yeah.
Well, I think the right thing to do is, I guess, if Seth were to go over, it has to be, there's got to be a ref bump. There's got to be a spear from Braun Breaker. There's got to be a tsunami somehow.
Tsunami.
They need to basically do everything but 187 LA Knight. And then have Seth win, because otherwise it's like he's just going to look like a loser. You know, and you don't want to I refuse for any superstar to be sacrificed on the altar of putting Seth Rollins over. Okay, I don't have a lot of red lines, but that's one of them. Okay, Seth Rollins is not the future. He's almost the past. All right, he's barely the present, and I will be damned if anybody tries to brainwash me otherwise. But yeah, there you go. I also have, I think Seth Rollins wins, and I'm not happy about that.
You don't want him to have the power either.
It's wasted.
Wasted power. So sad. So sad.
Seth doesn't know how to handle power. Really.
So the future of that faction is obviously Braun Breaker.
If not, something went horribly, horribly wrong. Horrifically.
Yeah.
All right. So you wanted to make changes to Evolution?
Yeah, I have a change to one of my picks. Now, so I saw I get a little nervous. First off, when I saw that certain participants that I was expecting to win hadn't been added to the list of participants of the Battle Royal. This is, of course, the Battle Royal, which determines the world title match, women's championship match at Clash in Paris. So, I also saw that someone got added. Obviously, several women got added to the match. But when I saw this name, and I know there was something else planned for, I'm like, shit, they're going to give it to her. So, my new pick to win the Battle Royal, and feel free to change, is Nikki Bella.
I'm sticking to my guns. I
would rather
get
Stephanie
why you
win.
did it. Because when you think about it,
it's my title.
Okay. When you think about it, it's like, well, what do we get out of this? You know, you got to give her something, because that live program like torpedoed because of that freak accident. So
that's sloppy, Kyrie
saying. It doesn't matter if I complain about it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and then we'll go from there. But no, I'm not gonna change.
Yeah.
Because more specifically, when it was announced on stream, I said that's who I think is gonna win. I'm not gonna change, because I said I made my pick. I believe in my conviction, and if I don't, I don't. It doesn't matter. But I stick to my word. you gotta, I call the balls and strikes or whatever.
It's Babe Ruth.
Yeah, sure.
So that's good, and that's admirable. And in all honesty, I would rather see Stephanie Vacare win than Nikki Bella. But I feel
Yeah.
like they were working towards a thing with Nikki Bella, and Liv's injury obviously sidetracked that. So they put Nikki in here. They're probably like, how about we just give you another match at Clash in Paris instead? Oh, well, how are you going to do that? You can win this Battle Royal. That's my thinking.
Well, there you go. The best way, because how else are you gonna become number one contender? There's no other way. You can't beat anybody.
Other ways, but I don't think they're going to do it in a different way. All right, so we also are going to need a tiebreaker time from you. I have my time set.
Hold on. Why do we need a tiebreaker?
It's a title match.
What's the same on here?
So we both have Jordynne Grace. I may as well run down the whole card. We both have Jordynne
Yeah.
Grace beating JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Title. We both have Io Sky. The Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Titles, which is Raquel and Roxanne defending against Charlotte and Alexa, Soruka and Zarya, and the Kabuki Warriors. We both have Raquel and Roxanne. Participants TBA, I have Nikki Bella, you have Stephanie Vacare. If a third person wins, obviously we would tie. Tiffany versus Trish, we both have Tiffany. Jade versus Naomi, no holds barred, we both have Jade. And Becky versus Bailey versus Lyra, we both have Becky.
All right. I'm gonna give it 15 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. My pick is 21 minutes. So
Okay.
18 minutes is the midpoint there. So if it happens to be a tie and the main event, whatever match that may be, if that goes...
Damn fireworks. Yeah, that's shit.
You can't be celebrating that you retained your title until after Evolution, bro.
It wasn't me. I got overzealous fans. I can't control how my... You can't judge me by the worst fans that I have. It just doesn't seem right to me.
Bookiverse wilding out over here.
They're wilding out.
If it goes more than 15 minutes, I win the tiebreaker. 18 minutes. If it goes less than 18 minutes, you win the tiebreaker.
Okay. Well, I can't dispute any of this because I don't think I'm trying to think if there's anything I should change to make it more decisive, because not having to go to a tiebreaker makes you feel really good.
I hear you.
You know what? Give me JC Jade instead of
Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace, who I like. I like her more than I like JC Jane. There's just something about JC Jane. You can't trust her.
True.
She's not...
She does have cronies, but Jordynne might have cronies as well. They might call in some Impact folk.
I just feel safer with a heel. You know what I mean? I feel safer with that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that sucks is that I haven't been watching enough NXT to make an informed decision here, which I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's on me for not doing that. Well, that Evolution and Saturday night's main event is behind us. Well, at least the picks things. Mm-hmm. Before we go, I have some tabs for today. Well, some might spark discussions. One might not so much. But yeah, we're gonna do that here. So this is from This Gen Gaming. Mm-hmm. They had Wyatt 2K22 MyRise footage. Mm-hmm. So that's the story mode. This was originally known as Lost Media. It's recently resurfaced. So we're gonna play it here.
It's my first time seeing this.
Hello there! Hi! To extinguish our light. A new puppet here today. Do something. He's on the right track. Let me tell you a little secret. Trying to extinguish our light. Trying to extinguish our light. He's on the right track. Yowie wowie! Hello.
Okay.
MB.
I don't know. Now I'm wondering what this like could have been. You know?
It's pretty interesting. Like there was a first little frame interruption there, like where you saw the create a character or whatever that is, and kind of looked like Cena.
Well, I think you know how like they do like the mystery silhouettes. A lot of those are John Cena.
I mean, if you're gonna copy a physique, Cena's
I
a
think it
good
was right
physique to copy.
here.
Yeah. Oh, that's Orton's face.
It looks like Bray Wyatt wearing a Randy Orton mask.
Like this. It's Orton like this.
Yeah,
Gotta feed the voices.
it's like a hillbilly Orton.
Mm-hmm. There looks like Orton. There looks like Cena.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
I feel like we're going through haunted shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's that.
Cool.
We're gonna. Can I just switch tabs this way? No, I have to. All right, so stop sharing that one. Okay, so this one, you know what? I'll put the video stuff up first,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll do which might be an actual discussion. I don't know. All right, so sorry, future me. All right, so this next one is from Triple Threat Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, if you're listening, the top is Jacob Fatu, and the bottom is a Kevin Hart comedy special. And there's basically saying this is what Jacob Fatu's promos be like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All day, just me, by myself, on the block, holding it down, gun in my waist, straight face, all day, not a game, in jail, by myself, one bed, no pillowcase, one pillow, didn't nobody write me, it was early, woke up, went back to sleep, took a nap.
Accurate.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like
all
right.
right.
It's good. It's good to have your own style. I feel like that might get old after a while. Like I'm already done with the yada. I mean, and
Yeah, sometimes he just drops it, and I'm like, is this where you should use this? Or like, get in where you fit in. It's like, no, wait, is this the right
well, get in where you fit
context?
in. Right, get in where you fit in. There's more like contextually will make more sense. You're just standing there looking at Jimmy. Yada. I mean, no, you haven't said anything yet. But get in where you fit in. It's like, all right, I got you. I got your back. You got my back.
Basically.
Yada. I mean, see, then you could say yada. I mean.
All right, so this is wrestling related in that he performed, or the likeness of him, of this person in this video.
Mm-hmm.
The subject of this video was actually a WCW thing.
WCW.
So you guys know about the film RoboCop? So this is a story that I hope gets through.
Okay.
When we were in Monessen, Pennsylvania shooting the steel mill, Peter's upstairs. We were up 2 or 3 floors. You had to go upstairs to get to him. We had an explosion behind him. We make the...
Did you ever see RoboCop, the movie RoboCop?
Yes, but a long time ago.
Robot cop?
Yeah.
Shoots man and dick?
Well, he did. If I
I
recall
watched the remake. Not good.
I didn't know there
All
was a
right, so
remake.
let's finish this story.
Explosion hot, we're ready to go. I went upstairs and I was carrying, I don't know, about 8 Oreos in a stack. I'd hand him his weapon. I'd say, Peter, safety's off. And he wouldn't take the pistol. And he says, Robo wants an Oreo. And I looked at him and go, no, it's just you and I, Peter. Robo doesn't get an Oreo. Peter wants an Oreo.
This is a weird flex. I denied RoboCop Oreos, but wait, it goes somewhere.
Peter can have an Oreo. And he clip-clops in the suit over to the edge of the railing, and Peter starts bellowing, Robo wants an Oreo. And when the steel mill just echoes, Randy has Oreos, or Robo wants an Oreo. And Steve Lim over the radio goes, Randy, do you have Oreos? So I stuffed that whole stack in my mouth, and then crunched them and let them fall down.
The look on his face, like he just ate his heart.
Yeah, it's that Millhouse scene.
Peter Weller looks like he did have his heart eaten by this man.
I haven't got a damn clue about Randy Moore and his fucking Oreos.
Just for that. It reminded me of like the Chappelle Rick James True Hollywood Stories. Like, the fuck ain't Charlie Murphy talking about, you know?
What the fuck did we just watch?
Something funny.
And
All right.
did this guy never grow his hair back from when he was RoboCop?
No, he did, but he's like an old man now.
Oh, all right. I guess that makes sense.
You shouldn't judge.
30.
All right, this one.
This is by choice.
This
by
one
choice. All right.
is a modification of an inside joke from the Basement Bookers podcast.
Okay.
Some inside baseball. You've never seen this. I'm sharing this with you. You may recognize that these are indeed Star Wars droids, but their location is not quite the normal location. Let's see what they're talking about.
Maybe if you get fixed that busted processor of yours, you'd actually be able to hit the target. Oh, better yet, maybe General Grievous would notice and stop smashing your sorry metal cap so hard every time you make a sound. Clanka!
Wait, ready?
I was like, I know that I
Wait.
know that GTA. Okay.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Hello there.
Maybe if you get fixed that busted...
And Obi-Wan just pops out. Hello there.
Hello there.
All right, now we got to be
That's wacky.
serious.
All right.
All right, this is the serious one. That's why I waited last. All right, this is shared by Wrestle Ops.
I am familiar with their work.
On X, and they have a study from Cryptomaniacs, which I will click on just so you have context. They're the biggest crypto page on Instagram, education, memes, stats, and more. Okay. So, according to a study at Cryptomaniacs, the wrestlers who receive the most abuse online. I should have asked you who you think it would be, but I've already showed you the list.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be Charlotte. I would have probably put Mercedes and Mox at the top.
Oddly enough, Moxley is at number 11. And this is based on data collected from the end of April 2024 to the end of April 2025.
All right, so a
Okay.
full year.
So let me read off, starting from number 1. Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Mercedes Moné, Saraya, Tegan Knox, which I find surprising. She has more haters than CM Punk. I wonder if it's like not a lot, you know? There's actually another picture I'm going to click on after I go through.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Okay, so after Tegan Knox, CM Punk,
Mm-hmm.
Chris Jericho,
Mm-hmm.
Cora Jade,
Mm-hmm.
the Young Bucks,
Makes sense.
Jade,
Mm-hmm.
Moxley,
Mm-hmm.
Alexa Bliss, Britt Baker, Will Ospreay, and a three-way tie:
Mm-hmm.
Ricochet, Natalia, and Nikki Bella. I wonder if Nikki Bella's down there because of relevance. You know, like how often would she pop up in a conversation about wrestling as opposed to Ricochet and Natalia?
Mm-hmm.
And I would think Ricochet would be higher if you ask me. All right, let's see what this other picture is. All right, so this is the percentage and the sample size.
All right, so percent of, I guess, negative comments, and they're going with
This is a 35,000 sample size.
yeah, so 35,000 data points,
Yes.
35,000 tweets or photo comments probably, and all of that.
Most likely.
And so these are ranked based on
The
the
percentage,
percentage of negative comments about these people.
It's close between Charlotte and Nia Jax.
It is. And
It's like 1.1% or something.
the fact that so many of them are as close to like a third of the comments being
Mercedes and
negative.
Saraya are tied for second. Just
Just
about.
about. It's pretty close.
That's crazy, dude. I'm trying to look at who else is like really close. Cora Jade and the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm. Mox
Which
and Alexa.
They count them as a unit.
Oh, they are a unit.
So I guess it's like equal hate for them.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but apparently my Alexa started listening to me when I said Alexa. But
dude, you know what's crazy?
Mm.
Will Ospreay and Ricochet, it's barely a difference. It's like 0.5,
0.5%.
0.5. Yeah, what you said. It's interesting. Like there was a time where they were like the most amazing people in the Independence or whatever with their Flippy Doo match.
Yeah,
And
I
right
feel
now
like
they're almost tied for like hate.
I feel like this is a good way for people to understand just how hateful people can be when they're protected by a screen, you know? Like if most of these people were in front of the person that they're saying these negative comments about, I don't think they would say it. But behind a keyboard, behind their phone, other side of the world, yeah, I'm gonna say some mean shit. I feel like it's a generational thing. Like you and I, were taught growing up, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything.
Goldberg would like a word with you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, moving on. I'm just saying, you know, like, so. Also, it's a little different because I am visually saying it. I'm here. He can see my face if he watches. We know he does, right?
You're not a faceless.
Right. I'm not faceless. Yeah. Like I'm out there. Like if he were to see me on the street, he'd be like, "Aren't you that Rich Riz asshole that's been waiting for me to retire forever?" I'm like if I don't shit myself, I might say yeah, honestly. But these, like, I think a lot of the newer generation, they don't see the connection between if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all, and mean tweeting about celebrities. You know, I don't remember. I don't remember her name, but it brings me back to that that Japanese wrestler that was on a reality show that, she sent herself back to the lobby because of mean tweets, mean comments, and such. Now,
Well,
obviously, to get to that point, there has to be there's probably other factors also. But anything the lowest here, the 3 tied for 15, 19.3%. That's just about 1 out of every 5 things said about them is negative.
Well, look, here's another thing that you don't. Maybe you didn't think of this, but
Hana
negative.
Kimura. That was her name. Sorry.
It's this. Those type of comments are incentivized because those are the ones that get responded to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Those are the ones that get the exposure. They get all the attention. That's part of why they do it. It's like it's reinforced the behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's like an algorithm thing or a society thing, but either way.
Ultimately, it goes back to Bischoff's theory. Controversy creates cash. If you say something that's so out of the blue, people are like, can you believe what this person said? What did he say? Here's the tweet. It's engagement. And you shouldn't be mean for the sake of engagement. I truly believe
People make
Goldberg
money
should have
off of that.
Right. I truly believe Goldberg should have had his last match in Saudi Arabia. If not sooner than that.
That's not mean.
But I truly believe it. Right? I'm sure a bunch of these, to your point, probably said negative stuff about these people for the engagement. Maybe they don't even mean it. But you know what? The person at the other end reading it can still be hurt by it. These people are celebrities. They get millions and millions of interactions a day across all social media. That's no excuse for you to be a dick. That's all I'm saying.
All right, we'll give you the more you know star.
Thank you.
The more you know everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Great brave words that have never been said. Good job, buddy. All right. Well, I think that is a great way to close out this week's episode. We had some fun with tabs, and if you like that, we'll figure it out. If there's anything you want tabbed up, at Basement Jer, at Rich the Riz, at Basement Bookers, you'll probably get better luck with me. Either one will be fine though.
Yeah.
Rich will get back to you faster. But yes. Let's away. Oh yeah, no live stream. Apparently.
No, I'm gonna be away. I will be out of.
You could just
Gotta watch what I say here. So I won't be available on Saturday. Sunday, we're watching Evolution from the Couch of Champions. It'll be me,
all right,
Basement Chair, Cell, and Pizza.
Let's
Yes. So we'll see you again Monday for a live stream Monday Night Raw. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we are here. Doesn't matter what the hell time Raw starts. 8 p.m. is when we start. All right. So let us know your picks for Saturday night's main event and Evolution. Let us know those down below. Who do you got? This, that, the other, yada, yada. What theories you got? Tell us. Talk to us. We'll probably talk about it on air. Send us those links. It's also down below on YouTube. We'll check those out as well. As always, just got a party message.
The match of life is scheduled for one fall, so make it count.
And do what the man says.
Follow the Booker.